Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully the internet is okay. I've moved through to Donna's kitchen. I thought I'd stand up while I was on the live. So say hello if you're here and let me know that you can hear me okay. I'm at Donna's working in peace and quiet, me and Angus. And yes, it's all good. Happy Monday. How are you all doing? Give me a holler, a high five. Let me know that you're there. So yes. Have you had a good weekend? Like, what's been going on this weekend for you all? Has it been good? What have you been up to? We sat just pottering. It's been nice because I've got lots of things happening over the next couple of weeks with my 50th birthday coming up. So it's been nice to have a quiet weekend. Graham and I went to church yesterday. Then we went to get some fish from the fish market, and then we sat and chilled out and watched a movie and even had a little snooze. It was amazing. So, yes, very calm. I have Angus here just totting around. He's wondering what I'm doing, standing up talking. He's just standing staring at us. He's having a whale of a time with his nose in Gabby's box where she has all of our chews and our bones and things that you choose. So he's been there for like a couple of hours now, so he's ready for a nap. But say hello if you're there. So yes, so I thought I would come on and share. I love the X phrase, are you choosing how you experience? I think it's something that we should ask ourselves every day. And by that phrase, I mean, are you choosing internally how you experience internally the experience that you may be going through externally? Busy with Betty biscuits, having roast dinner, which ooh, very nice. Oh, I love that. Having roast dinner, which I cooked some. Love it. Love a roast dinner. Well done. Hey. So yes. So when I say how you choose the experience to experience the experience, and I think it's something that it's a very important point that we forget. We forget that we have control of our thoughts. We forget that we have control. We get to choose, is a better word, how we respond to situations, how we think, how we feel. It's all down to us. No one else can make you or I think, feel, or act in a certain way. Now, I know you don't like to hear that sometimes because it just feels easier sometimes to just blame someone else or say that they made me do that or it was their fault or they always make me feel like this or whatever it is. But actually, no one else externally can make you think, feel, choose, or act in a certain way. We get to choose what we do, right? And the reason I'm talking about this is we've had a loft conversion, but also we're having a house extension. And that's been going on since July. So we're probably in the period now where there's more challenges, let's just say. So we're in a period where the garage roof has come off because we are building on the garage. What was the garage? We're building a new bathroom and a new dressing room on top of the garage. And on the back of the house, I've got a new office which is built alongside where the kitchen ended. So we've taken the roof off the garage and off the kitchen. So we're going through this period where lots of foundation work and everything has to happen before the new bathroom, dressing room can be built and before we can get a roof on. And the weather has not been playing ball. Say hi if you just joined me. The weather's not been playing ball. So we have had in Sunderland, where I live, lots of rain and wind. Now, rain and wind ain't good for builders. So last week, we experienced rain coming through different rooms of the house in the ceiling, electricity going off, a ceiling actually collapsing inside the house, the garage ceiling, like lots of things have been happening in our house through no fault of anyone's because it's just the stage what with the building work, and unfortunately the weather is rainy and windy. So the reason I'm sharing that is I This is one of those moments where things happen externally, experiences happen, where we get to choose how we experience that. So I got to make a lot of choices from Monday last week, still through to today, on how I responded to different things happening in the house. I could react angry, peed off, stressed, up a height, catastrophizing, in all sorts of ways. Or I get to choose, actually, there isn't anything I can physically do about what is happening, the weather, the stage that we're at with the builders. So knowing that it will get sorted out and all is well and we're safe, I could choose how I experience it. And on Thursday, I was on a couple of different coaching calls with the ladies who were in our programs when things were happening in the house. And the girl said to us, "How are you so calm?" And it's just because I chose to be. I decided to be calm, because whether I acted as stressed, up a height, angry, peed off way, blaming other people or whatever, or a calm way, it isn't going to make any difference to what's actually happening externally in the house. Does this make sense? If you're with me, give me a hell yeah, a yes. Let me know that you're here with me and you're vibing with what I'm saying. So I'm making this point because when you do your work on your mindset and you really get the point that you get to decide what you think, to decide what you believe, to decide how you feel, to decide how you show up in life every single day. This is the power of what can happen. Good, Jodine. Good. Why is it resonating with you? Because we forget that we get to decide how we act, how we show up, how we respond to things. It's a choice, but we forget that. And quite often when things are happening externally around us, we start to catastrophize. So what I could have done in the last week is gone into major stress, emergency mode, survival mode, major catastrophizing, imagining all of these worst case scenarios, or stay in the present right now. We're safe, all is well, knowing that everything will get sorted out. That's what I chose to do. I chose to be in that state. I chose not to catastrophize and worry and think about all of the other things that could go wrong, that probably wouldn't go wrong, and then just waste loads of energy being stressed out. Because that's what we do. It's very draining. When we're in that stress, catastrophizing energy, it's really draining. I chose to conserve my energy and keep it for being in the present and just spend my time doing things that I wanted to do. Jodine, my morning routine's gone down the pan. I've gone into overthinking again. I choose again right now. Good. So it's okay if we go off track and we've decided to prioritize. So it's a great example from Jodine. My morning routine's gone down the pan. And what that means is you've decided on those mornings to prioritize something else. So you've decided to spend your time doing something else other than your morning routine. Probably is overthinking and catastrophizing, but it's a decision, right? You've chosen to do it. Whatever reason, whether it's serving you, making you happy or not, that's what you've decided to do. Now you've realized that's what you've been doing. You become consciously aware, so now you choose again. Amazing. And then you can choose how you want to experience whatever experiences are happening. Because I think there's a statistic of 70% of what we worry about never actually happens. And like I say, it's just very draining being in that energy, because we then are unable to create, to manifest, to bring into our life the things that we really want. We haven't got any energy left because we've drained ourselves overthinking and catastrophizing. So thank you for sharing that, Jodine. I want to know, what is it you're going to choose again to do? So now you're going to choose again what's going to be different for you. So this is my message. You get to choose how you experience the external experiences. You have control of your thoughts, of your beliefs, and of your feelings. You get to show how you show up, how you respond. And Graham and I went to church yesterday, and the reading that the vicar done was really great. It was really apt because it was all around not being righteous and not being judgmental and being humble and having grace. And it was a really good reminder for Graham and I, when we came home and, different things were happening in the house last night. I was just about to put the tea in the oven, the electricity went off, but we had embodied that message and we were reminding ourselves across the day to stay humble and to stay graceful. And that was an amazing message for us with the things that has been happening for us last week, and we probably will this week and for the next weeks to come. So once you really get to grips with your thoughts, your self-doubt, your confidence, because when you are, and Jodine gave a good example, when you're lacking confidence and you're doubting yourself, that's when the overthinking, the catastrophizing crops in, and then you're not experiencing the present. You're not seeing the joy and the happiness in what's happening right now. You're not feeling gratitude. You're not living in the moment. You're in the future, or you're ruminating about what happened in the past. So when we run in our challenge, Self-Doubt All Out, which is going to be on the 7th of November, you still have time to join. The link in there. The link's in our bios and on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Insta. And when you get to grips with the doubt, the inner critic, the voice, and you really start to work on your belief system and strengthen that so that it's working for you, you really get to live more in the moment, and you really get that it's a choice, and you decide how you want to show up, how you want to be in the moment, every single day. So we're offering this to you free of charge. 5 days. We come, we work with you, we help you get to grips with your inner critic, your self-doubt, what is going on in your mind currently, really digging into your belief system, getting real clarity on what it is that you really want to call in and have happen in your life, and boosting up your confidence to be able to go and get it, right? This is all available. We've had thousands and thousands and thousands of women already go through this 5-day, and it's changed their lives. And we're offering this for you for free. So I'm going to share the link. Sign up if you haven't already. Share it with a lady. If you know a woman who has self-doubt, who is not living in the moment, who is not choosing how she experiences the experience, is overthinking and catastrophizing, give her this link and get her to come along and join us, okay? I will be live later in the week sharing some more little truth bombs with you, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're watching back on #replay, drop any questions or any thoughts in the comments, and have a fabulous Monday. In the moment, in the present, choosing how you think, how you feel, and how you show up, and enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all soon, later on in the week. Have a fabulous day. Bye.